What's going on, everybody? My name is Jared,
Hey, I'm Eric.
and we are Retro Gaming Pandemic. Definitely follow us on all social media platforms. Cuppa Nintendo on Instagram for
Yes.
him. This is our first pickup video together. We're here in my game room, and we are going to show some of our pickups from the Southeast Game Convention in Greenville, South Carolina, 2021, that just happened
Yes.
a week or so ago.
Cons are back, baby.
We're back! We're back!
Yeah.
And it was so awesome to meet everybody, and get a lot of new things for our collection and just meet the community. It was a wonderful weekend. It was literally, it was better than anything I could have expected, and I'm so thankful. So we're going to be splitting these videos up into 2 videos. So this is pickup video number 1.
Number 1, let's go.
Let's go.
So I don't know if I ever told you, Jared, but I love Sonic, and I've been looking for Sonic Mania for the Nintendo Switch for a while now. But I've been wanting this edition. It's called the Plus Edition. It comes with 2 extra characters and some bonus stuff. It's really hard to find. I haven't seen it out in the wild at all.
This was one of the items too. You were like, before we drove to South Carolina, you're like, I'm looking for this at the convention.
Yeah, truthfully, this was like the top of my list item to find. If you haven't played Sonic Mania, great Sonic game. It's a traditional 2D Sonic game, which I was really excited about. Love the 3D stuff too, but obviously love the roots of Sonic. So, but yeah, I found Sonic Mania Plus for a really good deal. There's actually another vendor there selling it for like $25 more, I think. And fortunately I saw the vendor that had the cheaper price, and it was cheaper than what I've seen it go online. So I was really excited to get this. Came with a bunch of extra stuffs in the sleeve, like a little booklet, and love when games come with physical media like that. You don't see it anymore,
especially Nintendo Switch games, because they're so expensive.
Most of the time you get a game open up, it's just the box, nothing bare inside and everything. So really cool to get this. Excited to play it. The 2 extra characters, we'll show some close-ups of them, but they look really cool, so really excited to add this to the collection.
Awesome. Well, so this next item, this was probably my number 1 item on that hit list. I've looked for this game in the wild so many times. I didn't want to do the whole eBay. I unfortunately missed out on a couple claim deals on some of my friends on Instagram who had a copy of this, and so right off the bat, I was all over the convention looking for this, and honestly, I thought I was gonna find it at first. And the game is Parappa the Rappa for PlayStation 1, and it's a super clean copy. It's complete in box.
Oh man, memories.
Yeah, you remember the onion teacher who teaches you how to rap bar for bar. So this game's really cool. It's actually one of the first rhythm games. I'm pretty sure this is the first rhythm game that I can think of in video games.
Yeah.
Your character is pretty much learning how to rap, and your teachers are going kind of bar for bar, and you have to kind of replicate the rap cadence. And I am a hip hop artist. I was more a hip hop artist back in the day, but being a producer and an MC, I mean, this game was so much fun as a kid, and throughout my kind of whole hip hop history too, I would always kind of reference this video game. So I'm really happy I picked this up.
Super clean.
Super clean. The animation's really fun. If you look around my game room and stuff, you can kind of see that I have some Parappa the Rappa Japanese imported toys. I have some plushies. So now I actually have the game to display in my case. Okay, the next round of pickups. So,
Too many pickups.
So much money spent, but so much fun.
Yeah.
And that's the most important part. The memories and the friendships always kind of overpower the money that was spent. Can I borrow $5?
I'm broke too.
So my next pickup. Apparently, I love Sega Genesis, guys. I love Nintendo too, and Nintendo always has a big place in my heart, but I play my Genesis a lot. So there's this game called Growl. And Growl was an arcade, just kind of like beat 'em up, run and gun game where you pretty much you kill poachers and you have to save the animals, and then the animals will team up with you and kill poachers. And it's
awesome.
It's a really cool game. I'll show this more of this in the B-roll, but so I have this game loose, and you can probably see it in my Genesis right now.
Yeah, I see it.
The label's pretty rough, and I play it all the time, and I love the game. But you know, I came in and I was like, I'd love to have this game complete in box for Genesis. I had no idea how rare it was. I had no idea how expensive it is now on Pricing Chart and even on eBay. So I found the complete in box. As of the convention, which is about a week ago, so it was like July 10th or so.
Yeah.
I checked on eBay. There is not one listing on eBay of this game complete in box. Nobody has this game listed on eBay. So I found it at the convention. It was marked pretty low in price to begin with, but then, you know, your boy comes knowing that it's still like $70, $80 under the price charting price. I come and I offer $20 less because that's what I do. And they ended up, you know, being like, oh, you know, I ended up getting $10 less. So I kind of haggled and stuff. You always got to haggle even if the price is still really low. So I got this complete in box. It's got the original manual. It's got the, you know, the cartridge. The label is really clean.
Yeah, it doesn't suck.
Yeah, it doesn't suck. I mean, my old label, which you're seeing in the B-roll, or the cutscene, you can't even tell there's an elephant on it. So, I mean, the difference, we'll do kind of a back-to-back kind of shot. But you can see, it's just such a good pickup for me. It's an upgrade. This goes in the display case. I love this game so much. So if you have a Sega Genesis and you're trying to, you know, get some more obscure rare games, I recommend getting Growl. Growl is awesome.
Nice, man.
What about you, Eric?
Well, speaking on the conversation of animals, I have something that has nothing to do with animals. If you follow me on Instagram at all, I love Amiibo figures. I love photographing them. Super amateur, have no clue what I'm doing, but have a blast doing it, and that's all that counts. So while we went to the con, I told myself, any Amiibo that I see, I'm going to pick up. I'm not necessarily collecting all Amiibo figures. I'm just going for ones from games that I love. One of my favorite platformers on the Nintendo Switch is Shovel Knight. And I've been looking for this 3-pack Shovel Knight Amiibo set here for a while. Our local Best Buy has these, but all the boxes were opened. And they're still charging full price for it, and it's
like a scam.
Yeah, I mean they look like they're just like barely hanging on to the shelf. Like the box is like actually ripped open, and they're just hanging. It just looks terrible. And I've asked them, hey, would you sell this at a discount? Because I open these. I don't leave any of these in the box. I like to open my stuff. I rip these things open. In fact, as a joke, I thought I might just make a video where I just rip open boxes to make people mad. So, but I open these up, I photograph them, they look better on the shelf. So to me, a box doesn't really care, but you still want to make sure that no one's messed with your stuff when you're paying a lot of money for these things. So a vendor had it. It was actually, I know on this it has the GameStop label. It was a lot cheaper than this price. So
nice,
nice. I actually got it for better than what I've seen it before. So
wait, GameStop overcharges on their products?
I can't believe it. So yeah,
support your local video game stores, guys.
Yeah, seriously, and shout out to the ones who are hopefully watching this right now. You know, you guys help us out a lot in our collection, so we appreciate it. So yeah, I picked this up. I got a lot more Amiibo figures. You'll see them throughout the 2 videos here. So yeah, man, happy hunting on this.
Okay, let's do some hunting.
Another pickup I got at the convention. It's a limited run game. Growing up, Jay and Silent Bob, that kind of defined, I would say, our like teen years, or like teen movies. When I think about, you know, the ones where you're like begging your parents, hey, can you please get me into this rated R movie? All my friends are going.
Plus, we grew up being mall rats.
Yeah.
I mean, who didn't get dropped off at the mall or go with their parents to the mall and just, you know, cause complete chaos?
Yeah. So They had Jay and Silent
Chocolate-covered
Bob.
pretzel?
Snoogans. They had Jay and Silent Bob's Mall Brawl. I haven't played this yet. Jared has the collector's edition of this. And I've been wanting this for a while, but I didn't want to pay the price that I see out in the wild. A lot of these limited run games get marked up pretty high after the initial pre-order window. So this was fair. I felt comfortable doing this. Jared said it was a good price. I pulled the trigger on it. It's like a old school like side-scrolling beat 'em up game, right?
Yeah, 8-bit beat 'em up. Definitely has a kind of a River City Ransom type of style. It's so much fun. If you are a fan of Mallrats, you will love this game. It is so cool. It's literally each stage is like a part of the movie. You're fighting mall cops. Like it's going with the Mallrats storyline. You can be Jay or Silent Bob. It's co-op. It's
awesome.
It's excellent.
I'm really excited. I love Kevin Smith's work. You know, Clerks, Mallrats.
Yeah, shout out Kevin Smith.
Yeah, Dogma.
I'm giving you your flowers on this video because you're the goat.
So his movies are great. I like him. I like the universe he's created with them, and so I'm really stoked to get this. Not only that, the box art just looks awesome. Yeah, like Jay and Silent Bob. Like Bob is like holding Jay. Like it's just hilarious. The guy from Clerks is on the front. He looks real sweet. So yeah, I'm just super stoked about it, man. It's gonna be a fun game. So what'd you get?
Man, what did I get? What did I not get at this convention?
Yeah, basically.
Southeast Game Exchange literally made me broke afterwards. But what I picked up was Super Mario Strikers for GameCube. And as I say the word GameCube, our brother Retro Wolf just pops in my head. Definitely go support Retro Wolf and his channel. He has a huge GameCube collection, literally a complete GameCube collection. And he makes really awesome videos recommending really awesome GameCube games. Yeah, he was at the convention too, so go, we'll drop his channel down in the description below, Retro Wolf 88, but he's got a complete GameCube collection. Yeah. Super sick to see. This game, though, looks awesome. So I'm sure he has Strikers in that collection, and I now have it in mine. This game reminds me of, like, that Shaolin soccer movie meets Mario. I mean, literally, you can fight each other and throw shells at each other and tackle each other and do power kicks. And this was actually, it's complete in box. And the thing I'm doing with a lot of my GameCube games, my GameCube collection's growing. It's about 45 right now. Which is awesome. Pretty good, but the thing I'm kind of proud about my GameCube collection is all my games are complete. So, I have all the manuals and the inserts and also, the cases too. So, you'll see some of the B-roll footage a little more up close, but man, this thing was clean. And this was on my hit list too. I mean, I finally found it. I think it was day 2. I finally picked it up, but good pickup for me. I was really happy. Yeah, man, that looks We'll have to play later, actually. Yeah, I would love to. You told me you've been meaning to play. So my next pickup, I was so stoked about. I'm a huge fan of SNK games. I'm a huge fan of this franchise, and the franchise is Metal Slug. I found Metal Slug Advanced complete in box. The box is in super clean condition. The manual's in super clean condition. The cartridge is in super clean condition. I love this game so much. I actually just picked up a Game Boy player for my GameCube literally a few days before we left to the convention. So I've been kind of looking for more Game Boy Advance games anyway, now that I can play with a Wavebird controller on my TV. And what better game to get than Metal Slug Advance? Awesome. I mean, it's so fun. The animation, it's very cartoony. It's a run and gun shooter. There's a lot of humor with the power-ups. And overall, it's just a great franchise. Shout out Neo Geo and shout out SNK. Yeah. Love it. Yeah, and Jared, I don't know if you actually remember this, but when we were kids, our first time playing Metal Slug was actually as an arcade cabinet in a pizza shop nearby our hometown. And so like it was the only arcade they actually had was Metal Slug, and we used to go and play it, eat pizza. It's kind of like a good thing. Seeing this just makes you remember of like the days where you could go to a restaurant and they had arcades there and had video games there that
you would honestly sometimes miss an entire meal because you were
Yeah.
playing the Simpsons, you know, beat 'em up game upstairs, and by the time you beat it, your parents are already done eating, the check is
Yeah.
closed, and your food's in a to-go bag.
You know what? I wish we could go back to that pizza shop, because if I remember the pizza shop, it was kind of a crappy pizza shop. Like, it was very old, and knowing that they had a Metal Slug cabinet, that was probably the only thing of value in the entire restaurant. So I wish we could go back and offer them, hey, I'll give you a couple $100 to get this out of your hands.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're closed down by now. I don't.
I hope not. Like, I mean, it just, you don't see that stuff anymore, and
arcade cabinets and restaurants and entertainment for kids, because now everybody has phones and tablets.
Yeah. So
what'd you get?
So kind of looking back at games from our youth here, I got one for the Nintendo Switch. Jared told me about this. Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove. Originally, Toe Jam and Earl series was on the Sega Genesis. We played them as kids. Loved the series. I heard that Limited Run was putting out a physical copy of this, because at the time I think it was digital only. But I haven't seen it at all. And I missed the initial pre-order from Limited Run. And to be honest, if you did the pre-order, it probably took like a year to get, like with a lot of Limited Run games.
I still haven't got my Limited Run game.
Oh yeah,
Scott Pilgrim.
He got Scott Pilgrim, ordered it like 8 months ago or something like that. Still hasn't seen it. So, but yeah, we were at the con. The guy was selling this. I don't know if the price I paid for it was fair or not. I didn't really care. I was like, the box looks real sweet. It looks like to the whole, 90s hip hop.
Oh, what a cool duo too.
Oh yeah,
it's such a fun franchise.
Yeah,
so creative.
Reminded me of that, like a Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul kind of era. To me, it was just like the golden age of hip-hop music, one of my personal favorite genres. So I had to get this. Haven't played it yet. I'm really excited. If I remember, these games were kind of like roguelike games where, if you die, and you start all over. So I think those games are a ton of fun, and I'm going to look forward to playing this on my Switch.
Yo, it's Sega's Toe Jam and Earl. The hippiness, hoppiness party that's kicking around the world.
So we get to the convention, my wife and I. We got there a little bit before Jared and Andrea did. They were, I think, stuck in traffic for a while. And we get in the elevator, get to our floor, and as soon as the door opens, Riff and Gabo from Pixel Game Squad are literally holding the door open for us to the elevator.
The best guys, by the way.
And one of the main reasons,
Coolest
to be
people
honest, we went to the convention to begin with was to meet them and everything. So to start your entire trip meeting, two guys that you really look up to, and one of the reasons why we're doing this video today. And so when we got off, Gabo says to me, actually Riff,
Quick, change the channel.
was like, hey, if you know anyone at this convention who wants to play Street Fighter, Gabo over here is looking to beat some people. So Gabo, I'm ready for you. I picked up Street Fighter, the 30th anniversary collection. I'm not really good at fighting games, but I'm training now. My goal is to beat Gabo.
We'll see you next year, Gabo.
1v1 in Street Fighter. Let's go. I'm ready. So that's my pickup. This was actually the first thing I bought at the convention because of Gabo. So.
Well, cool. So my next pickup, and you know what? I'm gonna tie it into. For one, we love Pixel Game Squad, and shout out to you guys. You guys are big inspirations to us. Why we're making these videos also, and kind of showing off collections and sharing this kind of brotherhood that both Eric and I have, and this love for nostalgia. So
NES, I'd say NES Complex, Mikey and Ricky as well. All great guys. So
awesome,
we love them.
Yep. So I actually saw this game on the Southeast Game Exchange Pixel Game Squad episode from 2019. So they actually featured one of these games, hunting for it, in one of their videos, and I thought the game looked awesome. And the game is Dinosaurs For Hire.
That's awesome.
Riff mentioned that it was like Contra, but you're a dinosaur, and I love running gun games, and I love Contra,
That's
and
sick.
I actually love dinosaurs, believe it or not. I think what amazing creatures. So I was looking all over for this game the whole entire convention, and day 2 came, and I found this vendor, and he was selling all used games. So of course this is a used game for 20% off. So
I thought that was sealed.
no.
Oh, let me taste your tears, Scott.
Another amiibo I got. We saw this one on day 2. My wife and I got there like at open, trying to see if we can beat anyone to all the deals and everything. And the first thing I see when we walk in there was this Cloud Strife Player 2 version amiibo. I've been wanting Cloud for a long time, but I don't want to pay the price it's going online right now.
What's it going for online?
Man, I've seen this anything from like 60 to 70
Oh,
bucks.
wow.
I've definitely paid like a lot less than that. So
cool.
I was so stoked to get this. It's kind of like the Advent Children look. Final Fantasy VII's a favorite of mine, so super excited to add this to the collection and get Cloud on my shelf there. So yeah, this is a sweet pickup. Definitely made my day too at the con. So what'd you get?
So I bought a bunch of games, got a bunch of toys, yada yada yada. I'm a big music guy. I love soundtracks of video games. I saw this piece. I thought it was kind of really interesting. It would be cool for a display in my game room. So this is Tomba.
Tomba!
It's a PlayStation 1 game. This is actually a cassette tape of the soundtrack. And I mean, it's so cool.
Is it sealed?
Yeah, it's sealed. I mean, I'm
Nice.
probably not even gonna open it, honestly. But the cassette tape's really cool. It's got that kind
Colorful.
of colorful neon blue, with that pink kind of label, and then obviously Tomba's logo was all in different types of colors. So it's just really neat. I wanted a
that's
really
sweet.
cool piece. The whole convention, I was like, I need something that's interesting and unique that I can display. And this was a really cool item to pick up, so I'm really happy about it.
Awesome, dude.
Dude, what does mine say? Sweet! What about mine? Dude.
Okay, everyone, well, that's the conclusion of our first pickup video for Southeast Game Exchange. We're going to be doing another pickup video too that should be coming out right after with kind of our second round of pickup. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe below and drop us a comment. Say hello to us. We appreciate it. Love to respond to all of your comments. So come say hi. And say hi to Oscar too.
Oscar!